So, everyone, welcome to the Power Play with CJ. So, I'm going to focus in on the Minnesota Wild really hitting the shit, winless in their last 8 games, 3 points out of a playoff picture in the Western Conference, and really fading fast in the playoff race. Definitely a tough situation for the Wild. They're a lot of guys been achieving, whether it's Thomas Vanek or Jason Zucker, guys like that. Brodin's hurt. Really just a sore, kind of run of it. But I look at it. Is it time to shake hand Mike Yeo? And I don't think. First of all, I'll never be a let's find a scapegoat and make the head coach our scapegoat, whatever like that. But at the same time, there needs to be some more accountability here, and I think Yo mismanaged a few situations in the playoffs the last couple of years, and that was obviously I think a tough deal for that cost him games in the playoffs, particularly the Chicago series in 2014. And I think his message now is kind of falling on deaf ears, and he's been up there for over 5. Yeah, he's in his 5th season now. So, is it time to shake things up and, maybe go in another direction? I mean, a guy like a Todd Richards from Columbus that got fired earlier this year, maybe go within the organization, whether it's like Rick Wilson's one of his assistants. Daryl Sador, I know he's kind of going on some tough times, but, he's the guy that knows his stuff, and go from there. Again, I just... I've never been the biggest Mike Yeo fan, and I think this nucleus in Minnesota probably could have used a more veteran-laden coach when it came together. A more veteran coach, veteran-laden team that I was trying to go for. Confuse myself per usual, but again, it's just a really raw deal for the fans in Minnesota that the team's playing this poorly, and again, I'm never going to be the guy that goes, let's go fire the coach for the sake of firing the coach, but if in the next 27 games, you need a new voice. If the organization thinks a new voice is needed in the locker room, now's the time to do it before it's too late. So we'll see how it all shakes up. Anyway, that's all I got. This episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes for the season and beyond. Thank you guys.